Why do smart people still fail in English? Full video script. Have you ever wondered why some of the smartest people, the toppers, the high achievers, the sharp thinkers, still struggle to speak English fluently? Why is it that a person who can solve complex problems, handle big responsibilities, and excel in almost every area of life suddenly loses confidence the moment they have to speak English? Today, we're going to break down this mystery in a way that will change the way you see fluency forever. And by the end of this video, you'll finally understand what's been blocking your progress and how to escape it. The first barrier smart people face is overthinking. The more intelligent a person is, the more their brain tries to analyze everything. Instead of speaking naturally, they start calculating the grammar, the structure, the vocabulary, the pronunciation, all in a few seconds. And the moment the brain goes into analysis mode, the flow disappears. Fluency does not come from perfect thinking. It comes from relaxed expression. And overthinking kills that effortlessly. Another hidden struggle is the dependence on rules instead of practice. Smart people love systems. They want formulas. They want structure. They want to understand every detail before taking action. But English is not a subject. It's a behavior. You don't think your way into fluency, you speak your way into it. And the more someone depends on grammar rules instead of real conversation, the slower their growth becomes. There's also the fear of sounding wrong. Intelligent people are used to being right. They've built their identity around correctness, accuracy, and excellence. So when English asks them to speak imperfectly, make mistakes, and learn through trial and error, they freeze. They would rather stay silent than risk sounding wrong. But in language learning, silence is the real failure. Speaking, even with mistakes, is progress. Another major obstacle is the obsession with perfection. Smart people aim for the perfect sentence, the perfect accent, the perfect tense, and that perfectionism becomes their biggest enemy. Fluency isn't about perfection, it's about connection. It's not about getting every word right, it's about letting your ideas move freely. But the desire to be perfect stops them from being natural. There's also the habit of translating every word. Smart people tend to work in a logical process. They think in their native language, translate it in their head, check if the sentence is correct, and then speak. But by the time all that mental work is done, the conversation has already moved on. Translation breaks fluency. Thinking in English builds fluency. Next comes another surprising problem. They study more than they practice. Smart learners love books, notes, theories, and structures. They feel in control when they study. But English isn't learned through control. It's learned through exposure and usage. You can study all week and still not speak a single sentence, because English grows through action, not information. Many smart people also approach English like an academic exam. They want to memorize rules, score high, and avoid errors. But fluency doesn't reward memory. It rewards consistency. It rewards courage. It rewards real-life usage. English is not an exam. It's a living language. Then comes comparison, one of the most damaging habits smart people fall into. They compare their fluency with native speakers, with confident speakers, with people who've been practicing for years. And when they don't match that level, they automatically assume something is wrong with them. But nothing is wrong. The only difference is practice. Comparison kills confidence long before grammar does. Another reason smart people fail is that they avoid mistakes instead of learning from them. They play safe. They wait for the right moment. They wait for perfect conditions. But waiting never builds skills. Mistakes are the doorway to fluency. You cannot skip them. You cannot replace them. You grow through them. And finally, the biggest reason of all, they don't practice daily. They study hard, but not consistently. They take long breaks. They learn in episodes instead of habits. Smart people often learn in bursts, not routines, and fluency needs daily repetition. Even 10 minutes a day is more powerful than 3 hours once a week. So if you've been feeling stuck, understand this. You're not failing because you're not smart enough. You're failing because you're too smart. Your intelligence is working against you, not for you. But the moment you let go of overthinking, stop chasing perfection, embrace mistakes, practice daily, and speak without fear, your fluency will rise faster than you imagine. And if you want the next step, the exact system that fluent speakers secretly use, stay ready, because the next video is going to open a door you didn't know existed. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I'd also love to know, which country are you watching from? Drop your flag in the comments below.